Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pothology. Welcome to Tuesday Tea Talk. We got our tea right here, and we're drinking some throat coat and sleepy time tea and having a pretty good Tuesday. So right now, we're both off work, obviously, and I'm making a sous vide steak. I bought some steak probably a month ago or longer, and I put it in the freezer and I sous vide it today, and that's what we'll have for dinner. So I got that. I got leftover baked potato, and then we'll have some broccoli or maybe some salad mix or something. So that's what I'm doing. That's really all I've done was sous vide a steak and work. So
did you get the steak at Costco?
I got the steak at Costco, and actually before I put it in the freezer, I seasoned it. I don't know if that makes a difference, but if it does, it's been seasoned.
Probably.
Yeah, so we'll have that for dinner, and that's about all. That's really all I've done. I've just worked and done that. So.
Well, it sounds like a pretty good day to me.
Yeah. So how was your day?
Before I say that, I'm very excited about the steak, and everyone who's been watching knows I love a good steak sandwich, so I'm hoping that I can maybe convince Michael to make mine into a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. We got sourdough, so I'll make some sourdough steak sandwiches.
Oh my gosh.
And
it's no focaccia bread from Amelia's, but I love sourdough as well. I was so excited to see in the comments several of you are making your own sourdough, which is awesome. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, it can be a really fun process. Just enjoy the process, because it can be really fun, but it can also be discouraging if your bread doesn't rise. But as you've seen, It doesn't really matter. I mean, it's going to taste good. So
Michael's a very patient person, so he can perfect these processes because he'll just keep trying and trying and trying again. So I get to be the benefit of that. I've had some pretty good bread from you.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
I really liked that rye flour that you used for some reason. It was just sweeter and so good.
Yeah. The sourdough starter I have right now is rye and bread flour mix. So that's what I give it to feed it or whatever. And the other bread I made had about 50% rye, so I think that's why it was sweeter. The bread I had before that I made recently did not have any rye in it. So
cool.
Besides the starter. And also I forgot to add salt to it, so it was,
just sweeter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it just didn't have any flavor besides maybe sour. So yeah, so,
I like that.
Yeah, it was fine. I did notice it really needed salt to it, so next time I'll add the recommended amount of salt. But yeah, no, it's crazy how much sweeter rye is.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize that.
No,
but that's probably why the dark brown rolls at the Cheesecake Factory are so good.
Oh yeah,
so we all like those ones. Those are rye.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Cheesecake Factory.
Me too.
I remember one time, I don't know if it was me and you that went, or if I went with the student council in college. But we had pasta there, and it was super good.
Yeah.
But
pasta's the thing to get, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I pretty much always get pasta.
One time I got a hoagie sandwich, like a steak sandwich, and the person I was with, I was with my boss. And they were like, why would you get a hoagie sandwich at Cheesecake Factory? I was like, okay, I just wanted this. No, it was a French dip. And he was like, why are you getting that here? I'm just like, I just wanted it. Okay, I don't know.
What did he get?
I don't even know what he got, but he was like,
probably
why are
pasta.
you getting that? No, I think he got chicken fingers or something. I was like, okay.
Oh my word.
I know.
Why are you getting chicken fingers at the Cheesecake Factory?
I don't know. I'm like, yeah. So, but they were good. It was really good.
I have so many things to say related to bread and food now. First of all, I really want to try Mama Carolla's, which is a local Italian restaurant in Indy. I've heard several people talking about it, and one of my coworkers, her boyfriend doesn't like Italian food. Like you kind of don't like Italian food that much, but he really liked it because they home make everything. They home make the pasta, home make the sauce. So I know you'll be skeptical of Mama Corolla's, but I'm going to try it eventually.
I think I just really like real food. Authentic, yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It's better.
It's better. I hate
high quality
store-bought stuff, Italian spaghetti. I cannot stand. I do not want, that served to me. $1.99 spaghetti noodles? No, thank you. Well,
so they don't do that there.
I'm saying when I eat spaghetti, I don't want that. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so there's that. I was also thinking how one of my favorite summertime meals is BLTs and corn on the cob. I mean, Indiana corn. I know a lot of the Midwest has corn, but sweet corn, and I would love some sourdough bread with like a fresh garden tomato, bacon, lettuce, maybe put some avocado on there. That sounds so good. I cannot wait for summer food. And then the third thing I thought of while you were talking about bread is my mom. She had these rolls at Easter lunch. What was it, last weekend, 2 weekends ago? And they were some that she bought from a kid for their fundraiser. And they were Texas Roadhouse rolls with the Texas Roadhouse butter.
Really?
Yeah. I actually sold those one time in high school for a fundraiser.
Roadhouse?
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse rolls.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, so they freeze them and then they put the sweet butter with it.
Wow.
People go crazy over it.
Yeah.
It's so good. Anyway, those are my thoughts about that.
Oh.
Should I talk about my day? Or do you want to go?
Well, I have a lot of random facts I could share with you that I thought was good.
Cool.
Okay. So the first one is Bentley Motors. Okay. So the people that make Bentley, they're opening up a residential tower in Miami. So it's going to be, they're going to start construction in 2023. And you can just look it up yourself. I'm going to show it to you. So it's going to be a Bentley tower. That's what it looks like. It's kind of cool,
Yeah, it looks very tall.
Yeah, it is. And it's very luxurious. Very interesting. They're a car company, so they're getting into real estate.
Did you say it was what kind of building is it? Residential?
Luxury residential tower.
Like condos, basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that will be interesting. Dr. Pepper Zero comes out.
Ooh, look at those flavors. What are they?
So Dr. Pepper is coming out with cherry, and then regular Dr. Pepper, and then cream soda.
Oh, I think they actually already maybe have flavors similar to that, but not in Zero. Those are cool looking cans.
I wonder if that's it. Yeah. I wonder, is that going to be like seltzer water or something? I don't know. Probably not. It's probably going to be.
It's kind of like Coke Zero.
Yeah, that makes sense. Ghostbusters has a new cereal by General Mills. That's cool. And then Kraft Singles, they are making a incense that smells like grilled cheese. So Kraft Singles, the people that make the cheese, they're making an incense that smells like cheese.
I'm not sure how to feel about that.
I know. I think it's going to stink. But, hey, I mean, it's interesting,
Yeah. Okay, one sec. Speaking of grilled cheese, I was watching a TikTok video last night, and this girl, I think in the UK, goes and tries different American type foods and reviews them and compares them to stuff that's similar that they have. So she did a grilled cheese, and the UK version, I guess, is called a cheese toasty.
Oh.
So then she made grilled cheese the way that we do, like in a pan with butter and like cheese and all of that. And she thought it was amazing, incredible. But then I thought it was funny because my grandma, who recently passed away, I mean, she was 93, so she's pretty old fashioned, obviously. When she would make me a grilled cheese growing up, she would call it a toasted cheese sandwich.
Huh.
And not a grilled cheese. So I kind of was like, oh, that's a little
weird.
European of you to say that.
It is.
I know.
Yeah.
Things in language change over the generations.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead with your next.
No, I was just thinking about how Mama Jean always put mayo on grilled cheeses, and I thought it was super gross.
Instead of butter on the outside.
No, she put mayo on the inside.
Ooh.
Yeah, and butter on the outside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
It's weird.
But she was very, very Southern. So she probably learned that from I'm
That
sure.
sounds like a Southern thing.
Yeah,
to do.
like
Add mayo.
Yeah, it sounds like a very specific Southern thing. Maybe that part of Virginia did it. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it does add on some good, calories to sustain you if that's what you need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I remember my mom would make me a mayo ham sandwich.
Yeah.
And I hated it so much. I didn't tell her until probably the end of the year, but I remember every single day I would take a giant bite out of it, eat like as much as I could, and throw the rest away.
You didn't try wiping off the mayo?
I didn't. I was probably like 4 or 5.
Aww.
I know. I was like, oh, I can't eat this. I hate mayo so much.
That's funny.
It's such a strong flavor or something.
It is.
So, and as a kid, I couldn't handle it. I was like, ugh.
Well, what do you like on a sandwich? Like, to not make it so dry?
Probably just mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheese. Mm-hmm. Like a specialty mustard. I mean, if I need that,
Mm-hmm.
But if it's an Italian one, I would get oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like oil and vinegar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I really don't eat that many sandwiches.
Yeah.
Unless it's at Amelia's. So, or Goose the Market. But really Amelia's is where I get sandwiches now.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of, one more thing. Peep. 7-Eleven came out with a Peep latte.
Like Peeps?
Yeah, Peeps. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah. It seems very fitting. I don't know.
Yeah.
7-Eleven, a Peeps latte.
Yeah. I know, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, here's what I find interesting. Probably none of you or play video games like Fortnite or anything, but it's still interesting to me. The Epic Games, who makes Fortnite, is losing 330 million USD this year because they're trying to compete with Steam, their competitor, and they lost out on Apple because they got banned from the Apple Store because the owner didn't want to work with Apple. So crazy. So, the owner didn't want to pay Apple the fees. Craziness.
Wow.
So, like, they're losing $330 million, and the owner of Epic Games does not care. He's just like, I don't care. This is what it is. I don't think they'll ever. I have a feeling they're kind of like not going to recover from it ever, possibly, because their time, like Fortnite's time, has come to an end, potentially. So,
He's not willing to compromise.
No. But, I could see. So, a lot of the people that play Fortnite, I would say, a lot of the people that play Fortnite are 7 to 8 years old. So, 7 to 11 years old. I think in 5 years, Fortnite will be huge again. Like, huge. Because those people that are older will make it cool again.
So you think this guy should hold out then?
Yeah, probably. I don't think they'll ever compete with Steam, but yeah.
Do kids these days still play Minecraft?
Yeah.
Is that a big deal?
Yeah, it's a huge deal.
Nice.
I remember when Minecraft was before it was a thing. I remember the computer kids of my school discovered it, and it was like, I've never heard of it. I was not interested in it. And yeah, before it was even big, like before even PewDiePie played Minecraft, I remember it being a thing like in 2010, 2009 maybe.
Is PewDiePie still the biggest YouTuber of all time?
Yeah, he's the biggest person. He's the biggest normal person. There's like a baby Coco Melon channel that's bigger, and then an Indian channel that's bigger.
Baby Coco Melon?
I don't know what they're
Sounds
called.
cute.
Coco Melon. Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that's all. And
Cool.
then I saw that Bitcoin hit 63,000 today. That's crazy.
To all the people who thought it wasn't going to be a thing.
I know. And so I have an old crypto channel, and it's gotten 100 views in the past 20 days.
Wow.
I know. I'm like, who's watching?
You haven't made videos in how long? 2-3 years?
Yeah, 3 years. I made one video probably 4 months ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I did.
And then all the videos before that were from 3 years ago.
Would you make another one? A lot of work, right?
It's that, no. I mean, I might make another one, but it's just so... my experience with crypto, like for me personally, I get all consumed with it. So I just can't think about it because it's just... I don't think people understand. Like I become
overly obsessed.
Yeah, like I'll wake up at 4 a.m. to make a trade. So I just don't want to get into that world. So and I was making I had 1 month where I was making like 500 trades in a month. I just don't want to do that anymore. So that's why I kind of stopped posting. And I know crypto can make people a lot of money. I just don't want to get into that world because it's super unhealthy for me.
Good job with the healthy choices.
Yeah, so that's why.
Cool. Well, I had a good day. It is beautiful outside. I hope potentially we can still take a walk. So I think I told you guys that our business building has a fitness center, and they just recently opened it again to the tenants of the building. So I submitted my application so that my fob would allow me to get in there, but it also allows me to get into the tenant lounge. So since today was beautiful, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go down there real fast, see if I can get out onto that patio. And I could, and it was amazing. Oh my gosh. I am so, so, so excited. Sitting outside is my favorite thing. And if I can take my little lunch box or lunch bag down to the 7th floor patio balcony area and look out over Indianapolis and feel the warmth and hang out with people outside for a little bit, that's just going to make my day so much better. Mm-hmm. I'm very pumped. It was also a little weird because they call it the Wi-Fi lounge. I don't know, whatever. I guess tenants can go down there and do work if they need a change of pace. There's also a pool table, an air hockey. I don't know what other types of games there were, but there was no lights on when I went in, but there's lots of windows so you could still see. But there's just this random person over in the corner, I think just on their laptop, but it was oh wow, hello. Anyway, very pumped about the patio.
If you're still watching, comment down below patio.
Patio. I love patios. I love sitting out on patios at restaurants if possible. I look forward to having my own patio. Anyway, we have some people in the office visiting from one of our other companies this week. One of them I've never met before, so that was fun to meet her. I think they're very fun people, so I'm looking forward to having them in the office this week. And it's kind of funny because one of the ladies who's down for the week from Michigan, another one's from Georgia. The Michigan one is the aunt of one of our other employees.
Oh.
So
cool.
And she originally got her niece an internship with us.
Oh, that's cool.
And now they both work for the company. Actually, the aunt works for one of our subsidiary companies, and her niece works for a different one. But we're all kind of one big happy family. So it's fun to see them get together because they look a lot alike, they sound alike, and the aunt is super hilarious and also kind of tries to boss her around when she comes to town.
That's funny.
So it's just a show. It's fun to have fun people to work with.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm excited for this week. I mean, tomorrow's already Wednesday. We're doing it. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited that this weekend I finally don't have a bunch of stuff going on, traveling or, our friend's wedding and Easter and all of that, which is a lot of fun. Jerron, I had a lot of fun at your wedding. It was so awesome. It was the best. But of course, I'm very looking forward to relaxing and getting some stuff done this coming weekend. Always looking to the weekend, right? It's only Tuesday, but we're excited.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm excited to sleep in. I love sleeping so much. I don't care. I don't care if it's bad. I love sleeping in.
It's fine. It's not bad.
It's so good.
I think it's healthy.
Yeah. Einstein slept, I think, like 11, 12 hours a night.
There you go.
So
He's a genius.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much all I have, I think.
Really?
Yeah. How much? Yeah, we've been talking for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Let's see. Oh, so I want to this week go to Wildwood Marketplace. And I think...
What is that?
I think it's just a market, grocery store, coffee shop area.
Sounds right up your alley.
Well, I don't know if it's a coffee shop. I don't actually know what it is, but I'm going to go there. I think it's more of just a market. It's like a small general store. So...
Where is it located? Do you know?
I don't know. I think it's near Bovacanti Coffee.
Oh, it's like Fountain Square area?
Yeah. I don't actually remember. So, but I'm thinking about going there. So,
I really want to go back to Bovacanti.
Really?
Yes.
I actually don't care to go. So.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Why
not?
I just don't.
That's all right.
I just really like
Calvin
Fletcher's. So
you've said many times you're a Calvin Fletcher boy.
Yeah, I love Calvin Fletcher's. I think Calvin's has great coffee. You know, it's just, why would I go there? Why would I inconvenience myself to go half a mile up the road from Calvin's when I could just go to Calvin's?
Yeah. And Amelia's is right next door. Yeah,
and I can get whatever I want at Amelia's, go to Calvin's, get my stuff, and it's great.
Yeah, I don't care as much about high quality coffee as you, and I don't even know.
You like the experience?
I like the experience, and I mean, I like sweet things, so I can't even really, you know, it's not like I'm like, the coffee, different notes of the bean. Like, I just don't know.
No, Bovacanti is cute, and it's like, that's all it is. It's very cute, you know? It's like, oh, well.
Yeah,
cool.
It's pink in there.
Yeah. Calvin's is not as Instagrammable, unfortunately.
Maybe it was
before the pandemic.
Because they've moved a lot of stuff like over to the sides to give people space to spread out.
Yeah. No, they have.
It was really cute in the summer when they, like, you just waited outside and they had that cool, like, big wooden table separating, like, the worker from the customer.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are dedicated to Calvin Fletcher's.
Yeah.
You were one of them.
It's a neighborhood coffee shop.
Yeah.
They're normal people. They make great coffee. You know, they have consistent baristas. And I've said this before, but when it comes down to it, it's the barista that makes the difference. If I go to a coffee shop and it doesn't taste good, it's probably not the owner making the coffee. It's the barista who is new or a college kid or whatever, and they just pulled a bad shot. So,
would you like to learn how to do that? Not maybe to be a barista, but just like to do your own perfect espresso or coffee drink?
No, not really. Espresso's so hard to make. I mean, I think later on in life I will, but it's such an investment, and it's such a... It's so, like, precise. Like, the machines that people buy at these coffee shops are thousands of dollars. That's only the machine, not including the grinder. So I'm way more happier for them just to get it perfect every time.
Yes.
And just, you know, it's just so much easier. You'll never make the money back that you spend on a, you know, espresso machine.
Yeah.
That's the level that they're serving at. Like, you can buy a $7,000 Slayer machine or a whatever, La Marzazzo, whatever it's called. I don't know. So you can buy that.
But would you go to like a little like workshop or class or something just for fun?
Probably not. I'm not interested in doing that.
That's
I mean, if I have to, yeah, I will. Like, okay. but I'm
Well, you
not,
don't
like,
have to.
Yeah, no, but like I'm not interested. Like, oh my goodness, let me go here just to learn and
To perfect it yourself.
Yeah, but it's like that. Okay, I go to a class for 2 weeks, then I don't have a machine
To do it on.
Yeah, like what's
Yeah,
the
I get it.
like?
It's not practical.
Yeah. I do have a handheld espresso maker that makes very good espresso.
There you go.
So
That's all you
it's
need.
just really dangerous. So
It actually is very dangerous.
yeah, I got a My Pressy and it could explode, and I'm just nervous. So I hold up a pan lid over it to make myself like feel safer, so it doesn't explode.
I cannot be around or watch when this is happening.
Yeah,
It makes me so nervous.
yeah. So it's called a My Pressy. If you wanted to buy it, it's like $100 on eBay.
Have you done it on camera before? I feel like you did. Like at the early vlogs.
Maybe. I don't know.
Or you know what? That could have been like you tried doing it that one time and we're like, this did not work out.
So we started Tuesday
So
Tea
we
Talk.
started Tuesday Tea Talk.
That's very possible.
Wow. That's the origins. Not that it's been going on that long, but that's the beginning.
Yeah. Well, we're going to eat dinner.
Yay.
So we'll see you tomorrow.
Yay.
Or I'll see you tomorrow.
I probably won't, but maybe. You never know. Well, everyone, thanks for listening to Tuesday Tea Talk. We're glad you're here. If no one's told you this today, you are loved and this world is a better place because you are here. See you later. Bye.
Bye.